Welcome to our vibrant network of governance, risk, compliance, and cybersecurity leaders. We share cutting-edge insights, best practices, and innovative strategies to empower professionals in navigating the dynamic cyber threat landscape. Join Circulo de CISO to ignite resilience and data protection across industries.
We at Circulo de CISO delve into the latest trends and developments that shape the digital landscape. In today's episode, we explore critical legislative initiative that's set to transform the financial sector, the Digital Operational Resilience Act, DORA. DORA is a pioneering regulation aimed at enhancing the operational resilience of financial institutions across the European Union. With increasing reliance on digital technologies and the growing threats of cyber attacks, DORA seeks to ensure that financial entities can withstand, respond to, and recover from all types of ICT-related disruptions and threats. Join us as we unpack the key provisions of DORA, discuss its implication for the financial sector, and hear insights from an award-winning technology leader, cyber risk advisor, privacy specialist, mentor, author, and public speaker, Kavitha Srinivasulu, on how to navigate this new regulatory landscape. Whether you are a financial professional or a cybersecurity enthusiast, or simply curious about the future of digital resilience, this episode is for you. Stay tuned as we dive into the world of DORA and its impact on the stability and security of financial services. Kavitha, welcome to the show.
Hi, Sujit. Thank you for this opportunity, and hi, everyone. I'm looking forward, to delve into DORA, which is being one of the key expectations and the board level discussions nowadays. So, how are we going to deal with this new regulation released this Jan 17th, 2025? From the time the EBA releasing the draft version, we've been delving how to deal with DORA regulation, especially for the BFSI sector. There are other sectors across which there are crimes and there are breaches happening. It's not new to BFSI. BFSI is getting so much of attention is to acknowledge the kind of breaches that is rising day by day, where it also involves the the collection or the storage of the customers that we have, which is highly managed and delivered by the BFSI sector, right? To adopt this regulation and make ourselves compliant with DORA, let's first understand what really DORA is and why we need that. First, DORA is a regulation which came up for understanding the maturity level of our organization. We, on an ad hoc basis, have been dealing with the cybersecurity controls. When there is an internal or external audit, we rush by collecting the data and ensure the documents or the documentation is in place to clear the audits or the regulatory requirements. But that's not it. At an enterprise level, there is always a space for improvement. The European Commission took this very serious because the crime is not reducing. So that's when DORA came into picture to understand it's not about cybersecurity, data privacy, or business resilience. Let's see from the next level of operations. How strong is our operational resilience, right? How we are able to manage if there is going to be any kind of threat. Right, unknown threats. We are going beyond proactive measures rather than being reactive when an incident occurs. Right, DORA has come in to increase the financial stability with respect to the breaches and the cyber crimes happening day by day. DORA is not something new that we have to know about. The expectations of the regulators have changed. If you see the SOC 2 or ISO reporting, we always concentrating more on the documentation, compliance levels. But here they are showcasing or seeing the maturity, how the security controls are tested, how you monitor, and how you ensure there is a turnaround time with your third party. I would say DORA is emphasizing more strengthening the third party environment because we have worked much on our enterprise level security controls, but we haven't given much attention to the third parties. And third parties management is one of the key requirement of DORA. We are not going to look at the third parties just collecting the SOC 2 report from them and recording it for audit purposes. It's going to go beyond that. The third parties are considered as another business function which is within our environment, and you'll have to really get involved in their activities, be it mergers and acquisitions that the vendors work with, or if there is any change management, any incident that occurs, or any measures that the third parties are taking. So that level of intrusion is required when we are talking about third-party management. It's not only important to secure our corporate environment. It is also very important that we look into the networks that enter our environment through the third parties. This was raised during the draft version. The organizations were a little concerned about we're not working with one or two third parties. It's the number is very high. So how would we manage each and every third party for this to meet the regulatory requirements? This was heard by the commission, and what they have done is you have to categorize the type of third parties that you work with, and whoever you feel are getting more access to your critical environment and to your critical infrastructure, you have to categorize them, manage them, and ensure they are in line with the security expectations. So with this, the expectations of DORA increases, and the change that you see newly is this third party risk management beyond your GRC and incident management and information sharing, I would say.
Yeah. Kavitha, you gave an insight in terms of what is DORA and the basic expectation over and above what traditionally the financial institutions may have done. Viewers, I would like you to stay tuned. We're going to be talking in the next episode how this can be implemented in your organization. We've seen GDPR, and we are seeing every other country adopting their own privacy regulation. I would say this is just the beginning, and going forward, I would assume that every country would have their own DORA, formulated. So this is a good starting point for you, and not wait till the regulator comes knocking on your door and say, hey, we got a new regulation. So in the next couple of episodes, we're going to talk about resilience, the key requirements, and a couple of examples in terms of quick wins. So Kavitha, thank you for making time to give us this overview. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So viewers, stay tuned and look out for the next episode.